Hello guys and welcome to another plan with me. We are planning the week of November 21st through the 27th, aka the week of Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I am going to be using this kit called Joy from ScribblePrintsCo, and I am an SPC affiliate, so you can use Hannah10 to save 10% off. Super cute. I love the Bernese Mountain Dog. Literally the best. We got the little extra hand colors. I'll just use whatever one's in the kit. If I end up using that box, I don't really care. Ooh, I did get the Fashion People, so we've got the tall box and then the other couple. And then we've got the baby there, which I will not use. And then I am bringing in Festive in matte gold, as well as Saint Nick in burgundy. I've got the Ho 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 headers in matte gold and the Santa washi. And I did have a custom multi that I brought in burgundy. My tweezers are from Sassy Plannahannah, and my inserts are from Aura Estelle. And with that being said, we're gonna jump right on into it. Okay, so I want to use the tall girl, which is the same as this gal. So I'm just going to use her. So that's 1, 2, 7, 8. And then I think I might use these two. Okay. I think we are completely situated. Let us grab this. How are you guys? How was... By the time I was going to say, how was your Thanksgiving? But by the time you guys see this, Thanksgiving will have been so long ago. I had a really good Thanksgiving. It was probably like top 3 Thanksgivings of my memory. The only other like really good one I can think about, there's like 2 other good ones. This one was like top 3, and then also the year that my mother took me and my sister to Orlando. It's like the only vacation we ever went on with just like us and our mom, so it's just like really special. And then one year I had family from out of town come visit, and we went Black Friday shopping, and it was like a lot of fun. But this past Monday I did a ton. This week that I'm like planning, I actually did vlog this week, so that'll be up. If it's not, it should be up before you guys see this. Yeah. I did a ton of Christmas shopping for Chris. I bought like all of his like actual gifts online, but this day I went and bought the majority of his stocking stuffers, which I've said it before and I'll say it again. My trick to Christmas is to always, and I mean always, wrap the stocking stuffers, right? Like, for example, say you've got somebody like a pack of socks. These date numbers are from my shop in font choice 6 in gold. Say you're getting somebody a package of socks and you're going to put them in their stocking. Open the package and wrap each pair individually. And same like for example, Chris always gets me like the 3-pack of chapstick. Open the package, wrap each chapstick. It's annoying in the moment for wrapping if you're not a wrapping type of person, which I am. I love wrapping gifts, but it makes Christmas morning last so much longer, and it's just so fun, and it makes like everything more exciting, in my opinion. So that's like my little tip and trick to Thanksgiving or Christmas. So I went and got a bunch of stocking stuffers for Chris. I went to like so many different stores. It was a blast. Then I did some filming. I worked a little bit, and apparently I was grumpy about something. If I'm being honest with you, I don't have the faintest idea of what I was so grumpy about, but apparently. And then Chris and I, oh my god, he really wanted to watch the new like HBO movie, A Christmas Story. A Christmas Story, Christmas? I don't know. The new Christmas Story movie. Because A Christmas Story is his favorite Christmas movie. I personally do not like that movie. But nonetheless, it's his favorite. We were going to watch it. And it was so bad. So bad. Even Chris said that nostalgically he liked the movie and enjoyed it, but like as a movie it was like a 3 out of 10. I gave it a 2 out of 10. It was so boring, so corny. Just like not the vibe. The only like thing I did think was pretty cool was like how many of the original actors they got to come back and do it. That was like kind of cute, but like overall, no, not worth your time. Tuesday I worked and then I put away stickers finally, and I played Pokemon, which was fun. The new Pokemon Scarlet game, I'm pretty sure like nobody likes that game, but like I like it, whatever. And then we moved me and Andrea moved our date day to Tuesday, and her friend Amanda joined us, which was a lot of fun. So me and Amanda went over to Andrea's and we got Tarka for dinner, and then we watched Elf, which is a movie I do not like. I know, kill me, shoot me, be mad, it's okay. And then we watched one of my picks, which was Annabelle's Wish. And if you haven't seen Annabelle's Wish, like, it's not like this great movie, but it's just really cute and like warms your heart. So she hated it, but hey, I hated Elf, so it was fair, I think. And then Wednesday, I woke up in the morning and the first thing I did was bake. I was making a cheesecake for Thanksgiving, so I needed to get that prepared. So I did that. And then I did a bunch of reading. I finished the book, I think, that I was reading. It was like not good. And I started a new book this week, which is really good so far. But anywho, I did some reading, I did some laundry, I played Pokemon, I watched YouTube. It seems like I had a very like lazy day. Went to Target. Oh yes, because I wanted to get cheddar cheese because this one book that I had read, A Plum Pudding Murder, there was this thing called the Christmas cheese round, and it sounded so yummy, so I wanted to make it, and I had everything but the cheddar cheese. So we went and got cheddar, and it was really good. And got McDonald's. Thursday was the good old turkey day. Woke up in the morning, and I talked to my dad on the phone for a while, chatted. And then we went to Andrea's house for Thanksgiving and ate all the foods. Oh my god. So she like made mashed potatoes, obviously. Who doesn't have mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving? But she got this onion gravy, and it was so yummy. Ugh, chef's kiss. And like Brian and Kirsten and their kids came, and Nick's parents came, and then we played some games. We played Cards Against Humanity, which Nick's mom played with us, and oh my god, it was just, her presence made the whole thing so funny, extra funny. So we played Cards Against Humanity, and then we played Stir the Pot, which is always fun. And then we came home, and I was just kind of feeling a little emotional in my feel, stressed out, anxious about the start of Black Friday. And then midnight hit, and it was Black Friday. And honestly, you guys blow me away always. And I just want to thank you from the literal bottom of my heart. My life would not be what it is without you. I'd still be stuck in New York, being miserable and cold and hating my life. So literally just so blessed, so thankful for all of you. Like literally on Thanksgiving when we were leaving Andrea's, Chris and I were in the car, and we both were like, okay, like what are 3 things you're thankful for? Just like chatting. It's kind of like a 30-minute drive, and both of us said the shop as like one of our 3 things we're most thankful for. And in turn that means we're both just the utmost thankful for you. So I also talked on the phone with my dad again this day. Really random, I guess. Oh my god, Etsy was doing this thing though. I think that's what I called to him to tell him, because I was like, yeah, Etsy's really pissing me off. So literally like the night before Black Friday, like Thanksgiving evening, I started getting a bunch of messages from people about like my customs listing, and like it wasn't working, and it was straight up like an Etsy issue, but only an issue on the app. Like if you used the desktop version of Etsy, there was no issue. So it's just literally only on the app, and it was just really irritating. Like kind of embarrassing, honestly, even though like there's nothing I could do about it, and I felt bad. So that was really making me capital M-A double dog D. So I talked to my dad about that, and then Andrea was in like my area, and she was like, yo, let's get lunch. So I finally introduced her to my favorite Mexican restaurant, and she is not that she's like picky, but like she knows good food, in her words, which is true. She has more of a sophisticated palate than my McDonald's loving ass. And so I was a little bit nervous, but she was like, I would literally drive out here for this. This is so good. So she approved. It was delish. So we got some yummy Mexican together, and then I came home and I printed invoices and worked on like going through and putting the like which freebie tier the people got and all of that nonsense that takes a while. And I watched YouTube while I did it. I had lots to catch up on. And then talked on the phone with Kieran for a bit. And that was Friday. Put these cute little gold ho-ho-hos. This is actually looking so pretty. I love a classic Christmas colors kit. Saturday, of course, this is the way the world works if you are a uterus having person, a period having person. If you know, you know. The way the world works is whenever you have a lot of shit to do, or you're like doing something exciting, like going on vacation, or it's a holiday, that's when bitch ass Aunt Flo shows her stupid ass face. So Saturday, the day I need to start working on all these Black Friday orders, wake up to my period. So I felt like shit literally all day Saturday while working. But I worked, and then I watched like a bunch of like shitty Netflix Christmas movies, like the Christmas Calendar, something Noel that's like new this year, Christmas Inheritance, just a bunch of them. I watched like 5 movies that day. And then somebody, I'm blaming all of you, I'm blaming all of you Aussies. If there's any Aussies watching this, this is on you. Nobody told me that Love Island Australia started. So I caught up on that. Well, as far as Netflix has, I'm sure that the actual, like in Australia, you can watch it further. But as of this moment, I'm in love with Austin. He's so freaking hot. Jess is like so cute, but like she's an idiot. She's literally an idiot, and I like can't let her cuteness get in the way of how stupid she is. And so my favorite girl is Phoebe. I just love her. She looks to me like a combo of Maya Mitchell from like The Fosters / Good Trouble mixed with Kendall Jenner, and she's just so pretty and cute, and I just really like her. And yeah, like I said, I really like Austin. Hate Callum, hate Connor. But yeah, it's basically where I'm at. Loving it. It's just a good time. This looks so good. Then we're gonna do the deco, and then I'll do full box overlays because I don't feel like going through that right now. Yeah, so Sunday I filmed my melting Basquito. And then I worked, and let me tell you, was this a stressful day. So I have 3 silhouettes. I have a pink one named Peggy after my mom. I've got a red one named Kylo because the red color was literally called Imperial Red, so he had to be named Kyle. And then I have a black one named Alyuka, after one of my favorite anime characters. So I'm working. Everything's going fine. I'm working on this fat ass order, and all of a sudden, it's just, I can't get Kylo to work. Like, it just keeps saying that Kylo is unavailable. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then all of a sudden, Alyuka's now unavailable. So literally only Peggy is available in this moment. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, this can't be happening right now. I don't have the time for this to be happening. So I'm like straight panic mode about this, because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? So I'm thinking maybe it's just that like the cords aren't like working. Somehow both cords broke at the exact same time. That's my like only thought that I can come up with. So I try plugging in Peggy's cord to Kylo and then into Alyuka. Not working. I'm looking everything up, trying to figure it out, and it's like, you might have to update the firmware on your machines. And then like, so I'm doing that. I have them like hardwired, even though I have like the Cameo 4s. They do have Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth is quite literally shit. So I'm like trying to see if they need to be updated, but because they're not registering as like even available, I can't check. So then I find that they're back in September, so I'm not sure why all of a sudden, like almost December, it all of a sudden becomes an issue. There was an update to the Silhouette Studio software. I'll probably use some of those. And these red boys, even though I'm using burgundy, should be fine. I do have the confetti double box from my shop that I'm gonna put on the scene. So I'm like panicking. I'm like, okay, maybe this is it. So I download the update for Silhouette, and praise the Lord, it works. Everything seems to be like in order now, and everything, like it's registering them. But it somehow deleted their names, so now I'm like over here trying to figure out which machine is which, get that all situated. Fine, they all update. But then with this update for Silhouette, you have to like select that you're using the cutting mat. So I'm like sitting there and like nothing, it's like not like the pages aren't registering to cut, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't do this to me. Like, I just need you to work, okay? Like, stop with your attitude, Miss Silhouette. It's time to get a grip and figure your shit out. That's what I'm feeling, and I'm like stressing out because girl is absolutely not getting a grip. Tell me why I only have champagne lights tall boxes. What is wrong with me? Let me see if there's anything else I want to use. Gonna need to grab some corners. Actually, I know what I'll do. Okay, so I'm like stressing out, like what am I gonna do? Like, I don't really have the funds to go buy 3 new machines. Like, that would be almost $1,000. So I'm panicking, and then I'm like looking it up, and I find like where you can click for there to be a mat. So I do that, and then shit's working now, like it's registering it. And then like you have 2 different colors. One is like for cutting the inside, and then one's for cutting the outside. And all of a sudden, the inside is like cutting, and then when it goes to do the outside, it stops. Like there's some sort of error. And so I have to go in manually and click for it to continue for every single one of them, which takes extra time, but at this point is fine because at least it's working. I'm just using up these quotes. And so that was really stressful. And then it got even more stressful because I went to go do customs, and like I couldn't figure out where I can like manually put in the size. So that was like a whole learning curve. Basically, you know how it is. They do updates. They update things nobody cared about and ruin things that made your life easy. But we're gonna zoom in and do the day by day. This is the base. And I think that this is abso-freaking-lutely stunning. Okay. Oh, it's just so pretty. I cannot take it. Monday, Monday, Monday. First things first, payday. Second things second, post office drop. And then McDonald's, and then Christmas shopping. McDonald's. Oh, so cute. So, for payday, I am going to use a little piggy bank from Carly Plans. And then I have a payday script from my custom multi in burgundy. That was the October font. Post office drop. I do have some envelopes here from SPC with a PO drop from that same custom multi. For McDonald's, I've got a hash brown from SPC with a McDonald's from the custom multi. And then for holiday shopping, I do have the shopping bag from SPC as well as holiday shopping from the shopping and wrapping sampler. Down here, I'm going to mark that I filmed. And then I worked. And I was a grumpy gal, and that we watched that stupid ass movie. Okay, so for filming, I have a camera from Carly Plans and then a film from that same custom multi. For working, I've got a silhouette from Carly Plans as well as work from the custom multi. For Grumpy Bitch, I've got this gal from Glam Planner as well as Grumpy Bitch in font 4 from my shop. And then for the movie, I have this little Santa hat from SPC, and I will write that in. That's Monday. And then Tuesday, the first thing we want to mark here is that I worked. And then I put stickers away and played Pokemon. Okay, where'd my tweezies go? Here they are. Okay, so for working, I do have a laptop from SPC as well as a work script from my custom multi. And then for putting away my stickers, I've got the sticker from Carly Plans. And then for Pokemon, I've got a Weedle from my Catch 'em All sheet as well as a custom Pokemon script in font 6 and unfoiled. That's in black foil. Okay, I'm definitely wanting to use a movie marquee coming up here. Okay, so I guess we will use this, even though it's not like the right color to come next. This is just how it's gotta be so I can fit in the correct movie marquee. That's gonna be to mark Tarka. This will be to mark watching Elf. And then this will be to mark watching Annabelle's Wish. Yeah, okay, cool. So for Tarka, I've got the little takeout bag from SPC with a custom Tarka in the November font from my shop. And then for Elf, I've got the Elf from SPC. And then for Annabelle's Wish, I've got the Santa from SPC. Cute. And then on to the next day, we are gonna mark my baking extravaganza with this. And then I did read, and I wanted to use a flag for that. And I did some laundry. Perfect. So for baking, I've got this little thingy. What is this? A mixing bowl from SPC with a bake script from my shop in font 6 and unfoiled. For reading, I have this gal from a shop that's no longer open with a read script in burgundy from my custom multi. And for laundry, I've got the folded clothes from SPC as well as the laundry in burgundy from my custom multi. I did then play Pokemon. Had a bit of a YouTube binge. Went to Target and had McDonald's. Target, use this, and then McDonald's. Okay, so for Pokemon, we've got the little Caterpie from the same Catch 'em All sampler in black foil with a Pokemon script in unfoiled in font 6. And then for YouTube, we've got the movie Clapper from my shop in gold, as well as YT Binge from my custom multi in burgundy. Then for Target, we've got the Target bag from SPC, as well as a Target script from my shop in font 5. And for McDonald's, I've got the Happy Meal from Carly Plans, as well as a McDonald's script in font 6 in gold. And that's the first half. On to the second half. The first thing I want to mark is Thanksgiving, and I'm going to use this because this is my favorite pattern in the kit. It's so cute. And then I will mark that I talked to my dad on the phone with red, I guess. Why not? And then I will mark going to Andrea's with this. So for Thanksgiving, I've got this turkey leg from Carly Plans, and then for talking with my dad, I've got this phone from Carly Plans with a with dad from my custom multi in burgundy. And then for Andrea's, I've got this house icon from SPC, and I have this custom that says with the Raverts. I'm just going to cut off the with and have it just say the Raverts because we went to their house. Ate lots of food. That's what's gonna definitely go next. And we played lots of games. Oh my god, we had so many laughs. It was just so much fun. It was just genuinely just a great time with great people. We love to see it. And then for being in my feelings, being a little anxious, put that in there. So for all of the food, we've got this little fork and knife from Carly Plans. For game night, I've got this sticker from That Planner Girl of like friends playing a game. And I have an old game night script from SPC in gold. And then for being sad, I've got this face from the Coffee Monsters Co. with a sad bitch script from my custom multi in burgundy. On to Friday, the first thing I'm gonna mark is that it was Black Friday. This, and we can mark that I talked on the phone to my dad and got lunch with Andrea. So for Black Friday, I do have a shopping bag from SPC for talking to my dad on the phone. I've got a phone from Carly Plans as well as a with dad script from my shop in font 2. And for getting Mexican with Andrea, I've got this nachos platter from Carly Plans as well as a with Andrea script from my custom multi in burgundy. Next up is that I worked, and I don't actually... I'm going to use a flag because I don't have the right colored squared off box. So we're going to use this to mark working, and then I had a YouTube binge. I'm gonna mark that a little bit bigger since, yeah, we'll do this for YouTube binge. And then I talked on the phone with Kieran. He will be here in 3 days and I literally cannot wait. So for working, we've got this printer from SPC as well as work from my custom multi in burgundy. For YouTube binge, we've got the movie clapper in gold from my shop, and then a YT binge in burgundy from my custom multi. And then I have this little, the like boy version of Imani from SPC with a custom with Kieran in the November font in black, because we talked on the phone. I thought that would be a cute way to mark it instead of always using a phone. So we are gonna mark that Aunt Flo came to town this morning, and then that I worked. Get a big old red one in there, and I got McDonald's again, apparently, because I have the diet of a 6-year-old. Okay, so I have a little panties icon from my shop in gold, as well as a Fuck My Uterus script in font choice 4. For working, we've got this retro computer from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my custom multi in burgundy. Then for McDonald's, we've got this Happy Meal from Carly Plans, as well as McDonald's script in font 6 in gold. I didn't even do this on purpose. This worked out perfectly. So this is the next color, and I wanted to use a movie clapper to mark my Christmas movie watching binge-a-roo. And then I can use this to mark my Love Island binge. So for the Christmas movies, I have this little mistletoe from SPC, and then for Love Island, I've got this big old TV from SPC, as well as a Love Island custom in font choice 5 in gold. Sunday, the first thing I'm going to mark is filming. And then I'm gonna mark working. And then I'm gonna mark being upset. Like that. Perfect. So for filming, I've got a wax warmer sticker from Carly Plans, as well as a film script in font 6 in gold. And then for working, we've got the computer from Carly Plans, as well as a work in burgundy from my custom multi. For being upset, I've got that same face from the Coffee Monsters Co., as well as an upsetty spaghetti script from my shop in font 2. Then we did get Panda, which tasted like it had been sitting there for 6 months. It was not good. Mark that. And then I had a Christmas movie binge, so we'll use this. And I ended the night by reading. I'm reading Season for Second Chances right now, and it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. So for Panda, I've got this takeout thing from Carly Plans with a custom Panda script in font 6. For the Christmas movies, I'm going to use this Santa Gal from SPC, and then for reading, I'm going to use this Candy Cane from SPC, as well as a read script from my custom multi in burgundy. Now I'm going to fill everything in, and then I will show you my finished spread. There we go. That is the finished spread. What do you guys think? I actually think this came out so freaking cute. I'm going to show you what's going into my D-stash box. I literally only used like 3 things off of that entire sheet. The patterns from this kit were really good, so we have a little bit of deco on there, some useful scripts on there, headers, a couple of boxes there. We've got this gal, we've got the hands, we got the baby, and we got a couple of underlays. But that is it, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.